Hi guys, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Uh, Today we'll be discussing about the superfood to reduce the risk of cancer. And being a registered nurse here in Los Angeles, California, um, I could share some information with you uh, that's very important. Healthy living lifestyle. So, so today I'll be discussing the superfoods to reduce the risk of cancer. So, as you know, that cancer is a condition that will affect half of men and 30% of women. So it's pretty high, huh? Like almost 50% of men. So there are some cancer risk factors that you cannot control, uh, such as your age and genetic. So if you divide it into two, we have the modifiable risk and the non-modifiable risk. So those age and genetic, those are the non-modifiable risk. However, if you follow a healthy diet, then you will be able to reduce your risk of developing cancer. And those are the modifiable risk. Uh, so you will need to add the following cancer preventing foods to your diet, which I will be discussing in my YouTube channel um, as a guide for all of us. So one of those foods are berries. Fruits are often, this type of berries or fruits gets a bad rap because it is high in sugar. Um, usually a lot of fruits are high in sugar. But however, these berries are low in sugar and they are one of the best foods that you can eat if you want to lower your risk of cancer. Berries have anthocyanins in them. They help reduce inflammation and oxidation. They also have ellagic acid, which has anti-cancer benefits. So I'll be discussing that in my next YouTube channel about the anthocyanins. I will discuss that further on my next vlog. So they help reduce inflammation in our bodies and also oxidation. So the next diet or food that you guys should add in your on your diet is beans. I know it's a lot of us eat beans, and not a lot of people are allergic to that. And like with berries, I, for example, is allergic to strawberries and any berries, strawberries, raspberries. So, and as I've said, I'll be discussing that next on my other YouTube video on other anthocyanins that you can eat if you're allergic to berries. So, well, anyway, going back to beans, beans are a great source of fiber. So, studies have shown that diets that are high in fiber can protect you from cancer. There was a study done that involved 2,000 people. The result of the study showed that people who ate dried beans were less likely to develop colorectal tumors. So there was another study done that involved rats who were fed navy beans. So the results of the study showed that navy beans and black beans can block the development of cancer cells in the colon by 75%. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how big that is? So it's very important to add beans in our diet. So to wrap it up, we have berries, beans, and then we'll go to the next one, which is walnuts. Who who loves walnuts? I mean, it's not. I mean, I prefer almonds better, but walnuts is the top. Is in the top of anti-cancer nuts that we need to add in our diet. They're not as tasty. I have to be honest. They're not as tasty as almonds, cashew nuts, or other nuts. But yes, we should learn to add this on our on our diet, guys. Okay, guys, you wanna say hi to the Buddha here? She's she's or he's sitting next to me. Yeah. I don't know if you can see them. I can take the camera for you guys. See, so cute. It's just it's just on the finishing touches of the basic coloring. So actually, it's my husband who made those. He made Buddhas, and then next next time I'll also incorporate other statue that he likes to do. So anyway, going back. So next is the walnuts. So walnuts can lower your risk of developing certain types of cancer. They can lower the risk of pancreatic cancer, colorectal cancer, and endometrial cancer. So there was one study actually that involved animals that were fed walnuts. It showed that walnuts were able to reduce the growth of breast cancer cells by 80%. That's pretty high actually. And also it reduced the growth of tumors by 60%. So I would definitely add those to the diet also. So the next one is the cruciferous, or we pronounce it cruciferous vegetables. So Brussels sprouts, broccoli, collard greens, kale, and cauliflower are some examples of cruciferous vegetables. Um, they have chemicals in them called glycinolates. So these chemicals have been shown to deactivate carcinogen. So it's also very important, guys. It's getting dark in the background already, so it's actually I kind of started a little late vlogging for you guys. But um, and by the way, I got a microphone. I don't know yet if it's gonna work, but we'll see, right? So you can eat them raw. You can also put them in your smoothie. Additionally, you can cook them also with cruciferous vegetables. So next one is the fatty fish. Um, you can lower your risk of cancer by eating two servings of fatty fish per week. Fatty fish has omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, and in them. So both of those nutrients have been shown to lower the risk of cancer. Processed meats have been shown to increase the risk of cancer. That is why you are encouraged to substitute processed food for fatty fish for those protein lover eating person there. So the next one will be legumes, guys. Legumes come from a plant that produces seeds. Chickpeas and peanuts are examples of legumes. There have been studies done to suggest that legumes can lower the risk of stomach cancer. They can contain enzymes that can inhibit oxidative stress. They can also promote the death of cancerous cells. So can you imagine if we follow those diet, then it will totally increase the lifespan of every human being. So okay, guys. So I'll make more video next time. The lighting is already bad because it's getting darker, but don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, and thank you. Love you guys.